G'day guys and girls, my name's Jamie Gray and welcome to another Landscape Contractor magazine test drive, and we've been lucky enough to catch up with Josh from Tut Bryant. How you going, bud?
Good, thanks.
That's the way, mate. You brought down a beautiful machine for us to have a look at today that Heath's going to have a good time getting behind the wheel. So we've got Heath Thompson from Impact Pools and Landscapes. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. Good.
That's the way, buddy. That's the way. You're going to have a bit of fun today. But look, Josh, what's the new model that you've brought down for everyone to have a look at today?
So we've brought down the Yanmar V100 mini wheel loader. Some of the standout features on this, obviously it comes packed with a Yanmar 70 horsepower engine, as well as being Tier 4 compliant. So It's good for those government jobs and things like that.
Yeah, emissions are down and power's up, I guess.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So what's some of the other cool specs on board?
So you've got parallel kinematic linkages at your bucket there, so it provides faster cycle times while operating your bucket arm, and as well as a smoother transition of operation.
Perfect, mate, perfect. And from the operator's perspective, comfort and I guess control, what sort of happened on that front?
Yep, so you've got a single joystick on your right hand side that operates your bucket as well as your forward and reverse functions of your machine.
Yep.
You've got an air ride suspension seat, aircon cab, as well as dual entry points. So you've got an entry on your right hand side as well as your left hand side.
Okay.
It's certainly a smooth ride. So you've got rear oscillation as well as articulation in your rear axle. You've also got an air ride suspension seat, so it's certainly comfortable to have in there.
Look, why don't we, we'll let Heath jump in, we'll fire it up and he can put it through its paces, and then we'll have a chat with him and get some feedback about how it all felt and how she went. So Heath, you've just had a great little session in the cab there, mate. Number one, it looked pretty comfy, but you looked like you had a good time.
Definitely, Jamie. Look, aircon was on flat out. Hot day here today.
Yep.
Seat was fantastic.
Mate, I saw it really sort of ride up and down when you first climbed in. It looks like there's a lot of adjustment there.
Yeah, exactly. I wound it sort of medium size because I'm a bit bigger bloke, but
Yep.
it still had plenty there. So driver comfort was great. Yeah.
Excellent. And something that, you know, even just looking at the cab, you can see, mate, she's surrounded by glass. Visibility must be pretty spectacular.
Yeah, definitely, mate. You can see right down to all your bucket joints there, pivot points, things like that. Wheels front and back.
Yep.
Mirrors are nice and big for reversing, that kind of thing. So pretty impressive with that.
Excellent. So when it came to actually controlling, manoeuvring around the site here, how did it feel?
You know, there's a toggle on that steering wheel, so that's with the articulated machines, that's great. Very tight and nimble. A few trucks and things around this morning, so that was great. And look, everything's on the right hand joystick, so forward, neutral, reverse
Yep.
is all click of the thumb.
Yep.
And then obviously up and down,
Yep.
bucket tilt forward and back is all on the one
Okay,
hand.
cool.
Yeah.
So what did it feel like? You did actually get a couple of really big solid logs up in the air at one point in time there.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel?
Obviously the Yanmar's got plenty of power, and yeah, those logs are seamless.
So Heath, when you're actually operating then, there was some uneven terrain that, you know, the machine was just sort of going over particularly well.
Yeah.
How did the oscillation also feel with the articulation?
Look, great. A few logs obviously under the wheel there, and up in the air when you got a bit of weight on that front bucket. It felt fine, Jamie. I was pretty impressed with that.
Yep.
And look, just jumping in and out of the machine too, you can go left or right hand side, which some machines don't have.
Yep.
I thought that was a pretty good feature of the Yanmar.
What we'll do, mate, we'll pop around the back, we'll pop the engine cover, and we'll have a look at that beautiful big Yanmar in there and see how she looks.
The first thing I noticed with the Yanmar when I popped the back was obviously the configuration of the engine is left to right instead of front to back. So all that weight towards the back helps with the counterbalance. And again, everything's eye level servicing and obviously pre-start check. So you've got your radiator running right through, air filter, your oil's right there, fuel filter, hydraulic pump, so everything's very close. And this unit here is the advanced exhaust after treatment, which reduces the emissions from up to 90%, so pretty impressed.
All right, Heath, mate, anything you wanted to add before we wrap things up?
Look, Jamie, great little Yanmar. Quite impressed, and very agile, heaps of power.
Yeah.
And as I said before, mate, the comfort in there was great. So hot
Awesome.
day like today, fantastic.
So Josh, thanks for bringing the machine down, buddy. Anything you wanted to add before we wrap things up?
The V100 is perfect for your sand and gravel yards as well as recycling yards, and a
Yep.
few of your civil contractors as well for roadside work.
Yep.
If you want to get in contact with any of your nearest Tut Bryant dealers, we've got a few of these available on demo, so let us know.
Perfect, awesome, mate. Good stuff, buddy. Well, look, guys and girls, thanks so much for tuning in in for another landscape contractor magazine test drive. Make sure you stay really safe on site out there, and we'll catch you really soon.